Usually on Fridays, we do good news, which
Yes.
is we just love to share good stories with you as we go into the weekend. And I ended up hearing about this charity that I've never heard about before in Utah.
Okay.
And I thought, what if we learn about this charity for good news on Friday?
That's such a good idea.
Do you love that?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, it's called Friends of the Children. This is the Utah chapter. And Zach is here from Friends of the Children. What up, Zach?
What's going on, everybody?
Hey, tell everyone about Friends of the Children, first of all.
Yeah, so we are a nonprofit serving youth and families in this entire Salt Lake Valley. We launched in March of 2020, and we are part of a national network that has 36 different chapters across the nation with over 30 years of experience serving families and youth.
Yeah, and what's really cool about this charity is that you find youth who are looking for mentors.
Yes.
But a lot of times there's different nonprofits that are looking for mentors who volunteer, who come and go, and all of a sudden, what the child needs the most is consistency, and they're not getting that consistency.
Definitely.
And that's where Friends of the Children is so different.
Yes. Yeah, no, it's a huge difference for us. We are all full-time salaried employees. We have amazing benefits, an amazing team. The incentive to stay is huge. The relationships that we're able to build because of the longevity that we have within the organization is huge as well, so we can really see those impacts over time.
So explain this to me. Do you have a few little friends? Do you have is it one-on-one? Like, how does it work?
Sure. Yeah. So generally, the standard is when we are working with a youth, we try to have it be one-to-one, but each mentor has 8 kids on their roster.
Okay.
And so
Nice.
we're seeing kids throughout the week, sometimes in school, sometimes out of school, indirect and direct service for 3 to 4 hours every single week.
And we got my new buddy over here.
Hi,
Hi. How old are you?
7.
You're 7
7.
years old. And how long have you been friends with Zach?
like a long time.
A long time. Yeah. When did it start, Zach? When did you meet him?
Yeah, we have been working together for about a year and a half now.
Okay. Awesome.
My
And
goodness.
so what do you and Zach do?
Well, we do science experiments
Science experiments?
and rock climbing,
Rock climbing.
and we draw
You draw. Okay. What do you like to draw?
Batman, Pokemon,
Mm-hmm.
Five Nights at Freddy characters.
You know Five Nights at Freddy's? Oh, that doesn't give you the nightmares? Gives
Nope.
me the nightmares. Yeah. So how often are you hanging out? And so about 2 or 3 times a week?
Yeah, so I work in school 1 to 2 times every single
Okay.
week, and then I see him once a week outside of school as well.
Awesome. And so what has that been like for you? Like, do you enjoy having a friend to just come and hang out with?
Yep.
Yeah? Do you get excited when it's time?
Yeah.
I bet you do. Yeah. Right now, with Friends of the Children Utah, are you looking to take on more children? Are we looking for donations? Like someone who's driving in right now and they're going, wow, I've never heard about this organization. How can they get involved?
Yeah, so we are about to start our annual fundraising campaign. It begins on April 1st. And we are asking and hoping for the community to help support us in reaching our goal of raising $40,000 this year to help with the program.
Okay.
Because we are a newer program, the goal always is to continue to expand, to get more youth into our program and to help expand our reach into this community to be able to help the kids and families who need it the most.
If you're wondering
Amazing.
why this works the way it does, when you have a supportive adult in a child's life, what that does for the child is it gives them structure and it gives them purpose. So this actually can keep children who might likely or most likely with statistics be on their way to prison or drug abuse. This is a way to actually hopefully keep them on the straight and narrow.
Yeah, there's some really cool statistics that we actually have when we look at the longitudinal studies that we have through our program. And so youth who are paired with a mentor from the time that they begin our program from ages 4 to 6 until they graduate from high school, our youth graduate at an 83% rate. 93% of them remain free from the juvenile justice system. 98% avoid early parenting, and 92% go on to post-secondary education, military service, or just meaningful employment.
That's awesome.
I mean, that's why we wanted
amazing.
to get rid of good news for the day and be like, here's
Yeah.
this
I
is some
have
great
chills.
news.
This
Yeah.
is so cool.
I got a question for you. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be an artist.
An artist. That's why you draw so much.
He loves drawing.
Yeah. Are you going to draw cartoons? Are you going to do comic books? Or do you not know yet?
Well, I could do that.
You could do that. What about being a radio host? Does that excite you?
Yep.
There it
Yes.
is. He gets it.
That's what I'm talking about.
He gets it completely. Well, it's very nice to meet you. I'm glad you came down to the studio. And Zach, it's nice to meet you as well.
It's very nice meeting you all.
Again, the best way to learn more is go to friendsutah.org, right?
Yes, sir.